Many of you probably heard about this crash that took place in New York. It was a wedding party, and it was 18 people in the limo and two pedestrians that died. And from what I'm looking at, this limo driver was at fault. He actually ran through an intersection where he should have stopped. So this story came out October 7th, 2018, NPR. I'll leave the link to this article in the description box. 20 dead in New York, limo crash called the most deadly accident in years. 20 people died on Saturday after a limousine crashed in upstate New York in what safety officials are calling the nation's worst road accident in nearly a decade. The crash occurred when a 2001 Ford Excursion limousine carrying people through the historic town of Schoharie, about 45 miles west of Albany, failed to stop at an intersection with State Route 30, said Christopher Fiore, first deputy superintendent of the New York State Police. The limousine crashed into a 2015 Toyota Highlander parked near the Apple Barrel Country Store. All 18 people in the limo, including the driver, died. Two pedestrians who were struck also lost their lives. This is the most deadly transportation accident in this country since February of 2009. National Transportation Safety Board Chairman Robert Sumwalt told reporters, "The names of the victims have not been released because next of kin were being notified." The New York State Police said in a statement their bodies were transported to the Albany Medical Center, where autopsies are being conducted on each person. Investigators were trying to identify victims based on the license plate of cars parked in front of the home of a couple that reportedly rented the limousine, according to the New York Times. Schoharie County emergency line received calls about the accident around 1:55 p.m., the police said. State and county officers, as well as fire and EMS agencies, rushed to the scene. Witnesses described commotion as first responders broke windows in an attempt to rescue victims. I heard some screaming. It looked serious because people were running back and forth. Local resident Brady Feigen told WNYT News Channel 13. Route 30. Yeah, that's upstate New York. That is way outside of the city. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty bad. I mean, 20 people, that's a lot of lives lost. Usually you'll hear that amount when it's like a bus accident and people lose their lives. You'll hear a number that high. But for, a traffic accident, well, they had 18 people in the limo. So, yeah, that's a shame that no one survived. But I'm sure over the coming days, they will release the names of the victims. Well, that's a shame. A wedding party. Please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.